Shocking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It go shock you. You no go believe oh. All exposed oh. Now what they call say all exposed. Waiting that they try to do. We don't see. They say you cannot stay hidden forever. The whole matter don't jump up to the surface and we all can see. Is bare before all eyes to see what exactly is going on. They are apparently reviewing all Peter Obi's conversation to see if he mentioned in any of them an interim government to prosecute him, put him in jail. Disobedient movement, not be smarting, no, not be smarting, disobedient. This wetin obedient don't do for time. Now I make things where they happen, wetin obedient do for time, not be smarting, no. So they are still on that very position, they are in that place, watching carefully to see apparently if Peter Obi made any conversation that had to do with an interim government or anything like that, then they will hold him and say treasoning and what have you. So it was why they are reviewing. Pantami is the Minister of Digital Economy and what have you, and they've been reviewing all Peter Obi's conversation, trying to listen to who he spoke to, what they said. In Nigeria now, wow, person go dey careful nowadays. Now God go help us. This country, things where they go on, now only God go fit help us. Anyway, my lovely people, now the same matter, they on ground. We say that they review conversation. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. They are reviewing all calls made by Peter Obi to see if he mentioned interim government to prosecute him and keep him in jail. In a report published by People Glacier, it was alleged that there was a leaked audio taped between Bishop David Oyedepo and the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi. In an alleged audio tape, Obi was heard as he solicited for the support of Bishop David Oyedepo to help him convert votes on the eve of Nigeria's presidential election. While reacting to the alleged audio tape, Obi's aide, Valentine, revealed in a statement via his Facebook handle as it was published by The Cable, where he revealed that the leaked audio tape was taken out of context. He, however, further revealed that those behind the leaked audio tape allegedly set up a committee. APC has set up a committee to review all calls of Peter Obi, which he made in the last 3 years, and especially now, to see if he mentioned interim government at any time that they will use to prosecute him and keep him in jail while this government starts. They edited out of context the Muslim ticket that led to the discussion, where Peter Obi said that in a society like ours, religious balancing was a necessary consideration, and that our recklessness has made Christians to assume it is a religious war and nothing like that. He did not name anybody, Nnewi brother, but it was understood to be a prominent member of the All Progressive Congress who lives in Lagos and have gone out to sell this tape. The Buhari-led government has, issued that and have allowed them to use whatever means within the government facility to probe all Peter Obi's conversation to see if there was a time or any time he revealed or mentioned interim government so that they can prosecute him. You see how Nigeria be? It's sad though. May we give this analysis and may you understand and may you think and with me, okay? To go a long way if you help me think and tomorrow we'll do the same page. How can we go now? God bless you. Let's move on a straight line. Imagine, for instance, just take this with me, between me and you. Imagine, for instance, now Peter Obi win. And because now he win, he called they say, well, say, he go fight the election. Yes, between you and I. Now, man say, for instance, the person will not win, say, no, who give the part, you they find trouble, who give part, say, now me, now my turn, things like that. Now, person say, hey, by the time I put it for jail, should be your body go calm down. Since some few days ago, don't hear about interim government. Nobody hear of that matter. Even DSSF don't talk for that matter. Meanwhile, they see DSS song with Tinubu, they flex abroad. If you never see all this video, go on Apple Line Media. You need to see them because you need to know what they have for this country. Otherwise, it's going to make mistake. So when you're talking as someone who is informed. You're not just speaking, just speaking gibberish or just saying out things out of context. No, you must be very well informed so you know exactly what you are talking about. Yes. So now wait till they go on with this. Okay, so now wait till they happen. Wait till some of the they do now be this. So they can't say that they wash Peter Obi. They can't more assume so they do assumption since so say Peter Obi win. Okay, as he wins, so they don't give out on that person. Yeah, I gotta say no. This fight, we'll go fight her. We'll go fight her to the end. We'll go fight her. Now that thing so. Now they cause wahala. You won't fight, Abi. You get power, you won't fight, Abi. We'll show you, say you go see fight, a fight go tire you. You understand? By the time they give you wars, make you box. By the time you box and box, but the fight, when you see fight next time, when next you see fight, they not tell you. You go see only you go take yourself. You go advise, you sit yourself down and say, you know what they do so. You understand, they ask yourself a question, you understand the implication of what you're doing? Do you have a knowledge? Have you got an insight of the repercussion of what you're doing? Because if you do, you will not act in this way or manner or kind. You'll be very cautious of how you are going about it. Not only you advise yourself, so not only you, somebody coming to say, no person they talk to you, no person they talk to you. Not only they take your own mind, we got to give you, take the advice yourself. So because Peter Obi now say it won't go, it won't go court. Okay. You'll be surprised. Now they say, hey, you won't go court, and the court won't go. So only Nigeria, now they go for just judge the matter. Things go just die for good. It go involve US. So that say the world go they watch. Hey, that's insane. That's insane. So now because that one now judiciary get to sit up because if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. You go enter red book. The world they watch you. So they get to shake everything so that Peter Obi go willingly with your own mind. We go give and say, he said, bad thing go happen, me rainfall. Make I leave this matter. Maybe I go withdraw my case from court. Things like that. Now if they won't push the guy to do, say, you won't find trouble now. You should say if you fight this fight. If you know if you fight the fight, you quick quit. So, they say quitters do not amount to anything. Now only those who continue. Who are steadfast, who are focused, we get to the very end. You understand that English now? They call a parable, a proverb. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless, have a fantastic day. We'd like to hear from you. Don't forget me to subscribe. Bye for now.